Yo, what's going on, man? It's Uncle Malik, man. Uncle Solid, aka Uncle Solid. Man, I'm gonna talk to my nieces and my nephews, man. I was given the opportunity to talk about homosexuality, and I was asked to some of my younger my younger nieces, my young adopted nieces and nephews, man. And my take on homosexuality is this, man. I think homosexuality is a cop out. I think it's a weak cop out for men and women. I think when women become homosexuals, when women become lesbians, full-blooded lesbians, I think that's a cop out. I think that's just a way of them copping out of the realities of hard work in a relationship. I think homosexuality also is a form of bad choices in men. I think women become homosexual. I think women give up on relationships, and I think women give up on relationships because they have chosen so many bad men in their life, and so now they're just fed up and they don't want to make the decision of having another bad choice in a man, so they just say, freak it, I'm just going to deal with a woman. If you look at the stats on homosexuality, if you look at the stats on lesbian women are really violent women. Women out in lesbian relationships, they are really violent. There are the increased assault, the increased assault on lesbian women the increased domestic assaults in lesbian women are way higher than the average girlfriend boyfriend assault. Girlfriend and boyfriend assault is high, but lesbian, look at the stats. Look at the stats. Now we talking about percentage. We talking about by percentage. Now say, okay, this is why they're so high, because look, okay, so you got 100 lesbian women. So you got 100 women. You say you got 100 women, right? Say 40% of those women are lesbians. Then you got 60 straight. Out of 40% of these women, 37% of these women are assaulting each other. That's high. That's really high. So that's what I'm talking about when I say stats. There's a really high assault rate in lesbian women and lesbian relationships. I then also too. I think it's a lot. It's mental. I think it's mental too, because you gotta look. If you really look, like I hate to say things like, I hate to use these phrases like, y'all gotta understand, because when I hear people say that, man, when I listen to people podcasts, they be like, man, people gotta understand. Like, I ain't gotta understand nothing. Like, it's everybody has a choice to accept, and if they don't want to accept it, then they'll have to accept. I can listen to you, but I ain't gotta accept it, and I ain't gotta understand what you're saying. I don't have to understand your dumb rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you look at a person, especially women, when they say, I don't want to deal with no men. I want to deal with a woman, and they say that they're lesbians. And then you look at the woman, and then she dresses up like a man, and she has everything. She even presses her chest down, no breasts, and all her characteristics of a man. But you saying that you don't like men. But you're trying so hard to be one. You walk like one, you talk like one, you act like one, you wear clothes like one. Then you even mimicking a man by putting a strap on. So how make common sense that you are trying to be what you hate? Now, with the men, it's the same thing. It's with the men, I think it's more of a bipolar. I think with men it's more bipolar, multiple personality disorder, because here you are, a whole born physical man, but then you snapping into a woman. That's bipolarism. That's multiple personality disorder. Like your personality, you switch from one personality to another. That's a disease. That's a sickness. So you're a man in the daytime, but then you're a woman at night. That's multiple personality disorder. That's a sickness. And for a man to want to get rear-ended by another man, yo, that's just crazy. I with the men it's just way more out of order, bro. Like, yo, so that's the only thing I say. How now I've seen pause. I've seen attractive men where I'll be like, yo, that's a nice looking man, but I've never been seeing a man where I can say, God, that man is gorgeous. Ooh, I want to jump his bones. Nah, bro. Nah, never. And for a man to feel like that about another man is like I say, that's a mental illness. So my take on homosexuality is that. Now I know y'all gonna say, well, it's okay to love who you love. Nah, bro, like I can love a man without wanting to sleep with him. I can love a man without wanting to kiss him in his mouth. I can love a man without being physically sexually attracted to him. When you become physically and sexually attracted to the same sex, then that's a problem. Like that's a little deep. You know what I'm saying? And what gets me, and what really gets me, is that the majority of people that are homosexual are people the majority of people that are homosexuals are people that confess to love Jesus Christ. Like the people that confess to love Jesus Christ, they confess that, they plead the blood of Jesus, and they go to church all the time, and their whole life is Christianity, religion. And it's just crazy that these are the majority of homosexuals. And I'm sitting here like, I thought that was an abomination. I thought that, Jesus, then they try to use little things. Or Jesus said love everybody. Yeah, but Jesus also said that he didn't come here to change no laws. He came to fulfill the prophecies. He came to fulfill the laws. He didn't say he came to change laws. All the laws still apply. The only law that didn't apply, the only thing that Jesus did and not really change, the only thing he did was he just came as a sacrifice for the sins of everybody. And that's still, in some points or some views is still questionable, but he didn't. So basically, the still Mosaic laws, Moses laws, the laws that God gave Moses still applies. Man should not sleep with man. Man should not sleep with mankind. So woman should not sleep with woman. Man should not sleep with man. It still applies. But these same people that says Jesus said forgive Jesus, Jesus said forgive my sins. Jesus said love everybody, whoop the whoop, whoop the whoop. That's not what Jesus said. Jesus did not say anything like that. He did not say anything like that. He did not say it's okay to kill. He didn't say it's okay to steal. He didn't say it's okay to eat pork. He didn't say it's okay to sleep with a man, woman sleep with a woman. He didn't say that. He did not say that. Ain't nowhere in the Bible where Jesus said it's okay. He said pray, ask for forgiveness. But that means when you pray, ask for forgiveness, that don't mean continue to do it. You feel me? That's the thing, man. But that's my take on homosexuality, man. I know a young lady right now, man. She's full-fledged lesbian, man, and she went through a lot with men. And I just think that, especially black women, that's y'all choices in men lead y'all to be mentally unstable. And that is a fact. That is a fact. Black women choices in men. Y'all choose men that drive y'all crazy. And there's no reason for that, man, because I try to tell my nieces this, man. You have to look at yourself And when you look at yourself and you see that you a badass motherfucker, you got a flat stomach, a bump in the back, nice titties, and you're young, and your complexion is beautiful, and you have long, beautiful hair, and your skin is beautiful, and you know that you're a beautiful woman, why would you choose to deal with a dude that is not drinking your bath water? Like, there are men out here that would literally drink your bath water, like anything and everything. I mean, your life can be so wonderful, but y'all choose the guys that just drive y'all, that does not respect y'all. Like, man, it's like, bro, it's like I sit and I see things, man, with my nieces, and I be like, damn, she's a gorgeous young woman. But then I see, then I see her with this guy, and then, he's and you can look at her and you can tell that she's stressing. And then, it's like, then I talk to them, and it's be like, yeah, I caught him cheating the other day. He had these girls in his phone. He be on Instagram, whoop de whoop. He do this. I'll be saying, like, why are you putting up with that? I be like, look at yourself in the mirror. Look at you in the mirror. She like, I know, but we've been together 2 years, 3 years, 1 year. Like, so what? That's not your husband. That is not your husband. He's just a temporary person that you are involved with. That is not your husband. And that's how y'all have to start looking at these relationships. If these men are not giving you what you need and what you want in a relationship, then stop dealing with them. I don't care how good they are. I don't care how good the dick is. And that is the thing too. Y'all are so wrapped up in this sex thing where it's like y'all just dealing with these men because they have good sex. But if that's all he's providing for you, then y'all gotta look at your life. And this is the reason why I like. But all right, so that's I just went off subject. So not going subject with the homosexuality. Yeah, so mentally, I just think homosexuality is a mental issue, and I think that is wrong. I think homosexuality is wrong. I always wanted to start getting into scriptures, biblical scriptures, and I think that's what I'm gonna start going that way. If y'all want to donate to my videos in my channel, y'all can. $ solid the God 7 $ capital SOLIDTHAGOD 7. I want to get like a professional podcast thing. Like, I want to really get more into this podcast thing, man, because I think that this awareness is needed. So hit me up, man, if y'all want to donate, man, to that Cash App I just gave y'all. Cash App $ capital SOLIDTHAGOD 7. All right, peace.